I just got to Target and the plan is to get some post-workout things. I'm hoping to get back on the grind of like high protein, cut out sugar again, and just like overall like start prepping for summer, because I kid you not, summer is gonna be upon us like so fast. So if you're watching this, consider yourself warned. And besides feeling motivated because of summer, I just feel that magic in me right now that I just want to get back into it. I want to upgrade my gym clothes. I want to fix my closet. I want to do all these things that I have super planned out right now. It's just about like taking the first step to start working on it. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully, like right now, it'll be like step one into like everything I need to get done. So go with me into Target so we can go grab a few things. Okay, $400 later, let's go home. Okay, we are back to vlogging. I got home from the store just to put everything away and then start on dinner. So we're finally back to vlogging. Let me show you the few things that I got myself that are just so cute. Okay, so we're gonna start with this dry erase board. I bought it for my desk and it has a little thing in the back so it'll hold itself up. I think it's really cute. I'm gonna try to use it for like appointments and even just a sweet note to myself or even reminders. Next, I got this notebook. I'm a stationery whore, so I will say I love things like this. And it being the beginning of the year, I'm gonna get back into journaling. I don't think I ever stopped, but for some reason I haven't been able to stick to one journal. I seem to like love them so much that I buy several throughout the year and I just don't finish one. I just kind of like bounce around between journals. I kind of do one for like my Bible study, I do one for my thoughts, I do one for my anger, I do one for like a bunch of things. But anyways, this is gonna be the one that I use for this year and I'm not gonna buy another one. This is gonna be it. I bought new pens. The other ones I had disappeared. Like I literally have some of the highlighters left. And these were from Amazon. They were just so cute. But it was time. I just felt like the appropriate thing to do with the new journal. And to be more organized, I bought a little bag so I can put everything in. And it has this thing for your wrist. So like if I'm on the go, I can just grab it and literally go. And I think inside there's a few like stickers and I think 2 pens. Yeah, it looks really cute. So I know it's little things, but little things like that just bring me so much happiness. I don't know why. So my original plan was to share with you guys some of the plans and goals I had for this year. But it's crazy because so I watch a lot of YouTube videos, right? And mind you, I always feel like I want to share with you guys as much as I can. By the way, don't mind my face. I do have a bare face with the exception of some lip balm. So I watched this YouTube video that like really stood out to me, and it's kind of weird because I don't know, I think by now I have watched so many YouTube videos that it's rare for something to actually like surprise me or get to me, because again, like I watch YouTube on a daily basis. Like I just love it. I listen to it in the car, if I'm working out, if I'm washing dishes, if I'm just cleaning, which like that's every day I wash dishes or do something. So anyways, what really stood out to me was that, and I've heard it a million times, I don't know why it finally stuck to me, but it really, really just spoke to my soul today. And it was for a person to stop voicing out their dreams and their goals. So I'm like, that means I can't do my video. And what the YouTuber spoke on was people not always having good intentions or good energy towards you. Yes, she did speak on people giving you evil eye. So I thought I would jump on that and I would also share that with you guys. At least a few habits for you to stop and let go of this year for your own mental health and just overall well-being. So then I'm thinking to myself, like, when am I going to talk on my YouTube video? Because I really wanted to touch base. Like I had even told my husband, like, hey, think about 2 things as a couple that he wanted us to accomplish together, and 2 or 3 things for himself alone for him to want to accomplish this year. And now I'm backing out. I had worked on this list like so religiously, but I'm also like, I don't want to give people access to something so personal either. So if it works out for us, it works out. And if it doesn't, at least we didn't set like those goals out there. So this year I'm gonna do that very differently. I'm not gonna be voicing out those things, and I hope that you don't either, because you never know who's watching and who's gonna make things impossible for you. And that could be in the workplace, at school, and even just relationship or friendship wise. That's gonna be the first thing that we start off on this video. Our second thing that I really want to tell you guys to just let go of people that are holding you back. Like, think of those friendships that are just very draining, that you feel like you pour into, but they don't pour into you back. And simply like you feel stressed after talking to them, hanging out with them and stuff like that. Like, cut those people off. Just pray about it, and I think God will show you what is meant and who is meant to be in your life. The following thing that I want you guys to work on letting go is to let go of something that's holding you back, or that you know it's a bad habit. Now, this is going to look different for everybody. If you have a problem like vaping, if you have a problem like watching porn, if you have a problem like cheating and not being able to control it, I want to encourage you to actually take steps forth this year to stop doing those things. If you're really talking about making a change in your life, this is the beginning of the year, and this is a time that most people find most comforting to make changes. So I really want to encourage you to do that this time, because what is going to be your excuse? You can't say, oh, let me wait for next year. Let me wait for a fresh start. Like, this is your fresh start. Find the right help and get to it. Like, don't make up more excuses. Don't hold yourself back. Again, this is going to look different for everybody. So just make sure that you find what you think is a bad habit in your life. And that could be like a number of things, like eating out every single day, or only eating out and not taking care of your body and feeding it like healthy things. And the last thing I want to encourage you guys to do is to let things go. I don't know what might be holding you back. It might be an old friendship, an old partner, an old something. Let it go. I was notorious for struggling with this, like thinking, oh, but I must make this relationship work, or oh, this friendship has to work out. Like, nothing has to work out besides you in yourself type of situation and relationship. Everything else, like, you need to work on, and you need to recognize that you can also be the problem. So stop being that clingy person and stop making all these problems that you don't need to have. If it's just not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Like, you need to have a reality check that not everybody has to be your friend, nor does every relationship needs to work out. That's why you're supposed to give yourself time to get to know people. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Move on from it. But don't obsess over a person, and just be okay with letting go, even if you don't know how the outcome is going to be. I get it. It can be scary, and I get it. You might feel like you have already invested so much of yourself. But are you really going to keep investing more of yourself that you have a lot more to lose at this point? Like, love yourself a lot more than that, and value yourself a lot more than that, because you're worth more. So the purpose of this video was to show you guys a little bit into my life. I wanted to just bring you on, and I wanted to share a few things with you. So hopefully I didn't talk your ear out. I know it's going to be a short and simple video, but that's basically what my life is. I have chosen to have a lot of more comfort and self-awareness in my life lately. I have chosen peace. I have chosen to walk more along with my husband and my kids and God. The way I look at it, it's like, if somebody wants to bring value into my life, they will. Otherwise, they can move aside. I'm not going to hold a grudge against anyone, and nor am I going to overinvest myself in people. I know that I'm somewhere where I'm extremely happy. I finally feel like I have my person, and that person is my husband. And I am very blessed for the few friends that I have, because even though it is a small amount of friends, they are worth like everything to me, and they are there for me whenever I need them, and they make me feel loved and cared for. So for me, that's what I need, and I'm okay with that. I really believe like simplicity has really played a huge part of my life. It has brought me so much comfort and so much happiness, and just I feel so much more fulfilled at the end of every day. I'm aware that my career is very demanding, but because my mindset has really changed, I feel like everything has just fallen into place. I feel like for once I can actually say that I feel like the moon and the stars all aligned for me, and I'm somewhere comfortable. There's a lot of things that I'm currently working on growing and learning and getting better at, and I'm trying to move on from a lot of things. I am not blind to that, but I do feel like for once I can just breathe. Even if I recognize some things are painful, I'm somewhere in life where I can just be like, okay, and move on. So I hope that you too find that comfort this year, because it is very hard to get there. But if I can get there, you can get there, I promise. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'm very happy I got to vlog. I hope everyone has a good week. I see you guys on my next video. Bye.